People, deluded. Apologies for shaking the screen again. Seem to do that all the time now. But yeah, good evening on this late Friday evening. Obviously, it's a good end to the week. I love my role, but yeah, man, who doesn't like the weekend? Get a line and things, and my muscles are aching. And it's my birthday tomorrow, April 13th. Yes, gonna take a break from YouTube, but cracking on. What was I gonna speak about, people? I don't know, man. Like, I'm a bit of a weird guy because it's like, obviously, I'm no celeb. I never claim to be. I never want to be. I'm not saying I'm doing anything like that. I'm a normal guy. Anyone that's met me through this YouTube stuff, will tell you that. And it's actually kind of, that is the topic of the vid, people. It's like, I'm a funny one, man, car. Like, work colleagues, family members, even friends, like, you have to, obviously the random knew, but you'd have to find out that I was doing YouTube vids. I wasn't going to tell you, and even if it wasn't, still to a degree, I don't want to talk about it. It's like a hush-hush thing. I wouldn't say it's embarrassing, but it's like, I'm a cool dude, innit? Like, I don't like to speak about, it's not even that I don't like to speak about, I don't know, man, I can't explain it. I'm sure a lot of you will get it, innit? And a lot of you that have met me, you can say I'm a humble guy, innit? You wouldn't think I'm nobody in this thing, innit? I'm a human being. Before anything, I treat people with respect and stuff like that, but you lot are gassing me, man. You lot are making me feel there's something in this, for man. Like, I really feel confident in it. Like, don't get me wrong, I'm not getting complacent. Still working, still grinding, still ain't. I mean, no one's cut me a check. Don't think how you see, not that I'm chasing checks, but don't think how you see me on certain things that I've gone clear and I've secured the bag. Because I ain't. I'm still out here, man. I want to secure the bag, though. So anybody out there, partnerships, better get that stuff in early before the price goes up. But you lot are making me feel something can happen in this thing, people. It's like, when I started this, you lot know, I still talk about young players and I love it. And I speak about everything, man. Young players, society and effects on football and things like that. Tactics, Arsenal in general, because that's the club I love. But I even make vids about Spurs. You lot know, underlying factor is football, my opinions. Thoughtful and just honest and sincere. I'm talking to you about things that I find relevant. Of course, some of you are watching me for different things, so you're not going to care if they're necessarily young players or tactics or certain things in it. But any video I've ever brought out, I haven't been forced to make it. I haven't done it because I'm thinking, oh, man, I'm not going to get some views or some things like that. It's been something I've genuinely wanted to talk about. Every video out of these 3,000 has been a conversation I've more or less had with my friends or to myself or just pondered, really, because these are the things I like. But you lot are making me feel there's something in it, man, especially when you see, like, comments like pundit, pundit, what's the other one? Broadcasting, these sort of radio, all of these sort of things. Like, I would love it to be, man, and to a degree, I would love to. I don't get me wrong, I love my life, and the way the chips are, the way life pans out is the way it is, innit? But I feel, to a degree, if I was an ex-footballer's son or something, I'd be there already, innit? Cause you need that credibility, car. As much as I love myself, if I was on Sky Sports right now and the thing comes up and it says yellow bar, what's it gonna say? 7K subscribers, like, people are going to draw me out. It needs to, it better say, like, I won, Eastern Junior Alliance or London Cup or something, but you get the point. Like, you know, making me, I've always had self-belief, I've got a lot of self-belief and determination and things, but some of the messages I see from you, really making me feel like there's something in this, man. Even, like, people, like, even the man them that, like, in case you didn't know, people, of course, I grew up in London, innit? Some people go left, some people go right. Some people that have necessarily gone left and are still doing left things, and I see them because obviously where I live, they're like, oh, what, you on? When you next on Arsenal Fan TV, this and that, blah blah blah, and it's positive, or the man them, or people supporting, or it's like I feel genuinely overwhelmed by being on the BTs, being on the Talk Sports, getting Arsenal Fan TV. Don't get me wrong, I know what the hell I'm talking about when it comes to football. I don't know everything, but it's one thing in my life I've been sure on. But all of these things, it's surreal to me. And even, like, don't get me wrong, get a lot of hate, but a lot of positive messages. It's overwhelming, people. And it's like the people I've met through football, the people involved in football I've met through this. It's crazy, people. Like, it's mad, and it's only the beginning, like you lot said, man. Like, it's crazy. Like, I wouldn't say I'm naive, but I'm a bit naive. It's like, there must be a syndrome for it. It's like the person who is actually grinding and working, he can't actually see it. Do you see it? But maybe someone from the outside can. And to a degree, like, that's one thing in the last couple of months I've been big on. Like, I always look at myself outwardly, but be a bit nicer to myself. Because you lot know if I was a manager, I'd like to think I strike you as someone that's never going to be happy, never going to be complacent. Not necessarily happy, but never going to be complacent. The game's gone, in it. Like, after, even if I beat, I don't know, best result in the Premier League for me would be, if Arsenal still could play them this season, would be us to beat City 5-0 or something like that, or Liverpool 5-0, because they're the two best teams in the league, right? If we done that, cool, we won, we cool, but I'd be moving on to the next week. We've got this and that. It's irrelevant now. And a lot of that applies to how I look at my life. And to a degree, maybe I haven't been necessarily stopping and thinking, all right, cool, that might have been a great performance you did there, you know. You actually done all right there. Actually write down achievements. Now, they might not be achievements to some, but if we just look at the fact that this is all off an iPhone, we put in 3,000 vids or something, and we've been here, what, 2, maybe 3 years now. We look at, you see, again, I don't want to list them because it's nothing. Do you see what I'm saying, people? But nominations, just the people that have been reaching out, both you guys and people in certain realms and stuff. The influence I've been able to become, the influence of people I've been able to network with and things, and been able to do certain things for me that one day you'll find out about. Certain things, it's like, it's mad underwhelming, overwhelming people. See, I'm so mad. I feel so overwhelmed. I don't even know the right term, but it's crazy. Like, genuinely, people, you lot are really making me feel there's something that can be done in this thing. Like, I don't know where my life's gonna go. I don't know what twists and turns God's got for me or anything. I can only react, but I feel definitely more confident. And especially as I'm about to turn 24 as well, I always critique my life, man. I'd say I really started to do this around 21 years of age, because I wouldn't say life hit me, but life hit me like raw. I know I don't need to be like made it like I've paid off the mortgages, the youth soccer and private school, and all of these things are done by 21 or the madness like that. But I thought, right, like, where's my life heading? Don't get me wrong, working, doing some things, but like, I'm just living. Like, what do I actually want to live for? Like, what does man actually want to do? Like, there's got to be more to life than this, innit? Like, the rat race, or better yet, as much as I like my 9 to 5, or you might like yours, like, there's got to be something of fulfillment. There's got to be something. And that's really when I started to look inward. It's like, yeah, my guy might be a sick accountant, he might be sick at that. Another guy, I honestly believe he could sell a Biggie album to Tupac, or a Tupac album to Biggie. Like, the man's a born seller. And everyone in London's a hustler, but I just feel, for me, the chip that got turned was football, man. Like, I remember the first training session I went to, like, I still get the same buzz from it. It's like, it's crazy, people. It's a bug. Like, deep the other day, I watch a crap load of football, and I still don't think I watch enough. Like, I always tell you, I would love to have a team. It genuinely pains me when I can't watch a football match I really want to, especially younger team matches, because obviously we've got 9 to 5s and things like that. It pains me. It's going to pain me at some point in the summer to miss some of the under-17s Euros. It's going to pain me to miss some of the under-19s. I can only do so much. Don't get twisted. I'm going to watch what I can, speak on the players I can. By God's grace, I'll be in a position I can watch as much of this blood clot thing I want. But that's how it works, like, at this moment. But it's crazy. Like, I genuinely am overwhelmed. Sorry, people. Like, it's crazy, man. Like I can't put it into words. Like, it's genuine, and I'm truly honoured, people. And thank you for any sort of praise, any sort of constructive criticism. Just taking the 2 minutes or whatever to watch this vid. I'm lying, because it's probably about 8-9 minutes. But you get the point. Like, thank you, people, from the bottom of my heart. It means the world. And on that note, I'm just going to keep grinding, not get complacent. I can't get complacent, man. And I'd love to be sitting here in a year's time and everything's so different, man. One day it's going to be crazy, man. One day it's going to be crazy, man. One day I'm going to write a little book for you lot and tell you all the stuff you don't necessarily know or have seen. And some of you might even look at me in a different light. But, yeah, man, on that note, people, thank you for your kind messages and them things. I'm going to get out of your hair, man. Sorry for taking up this much of your time, but people, DG, I'm out. Bang. Bang, bang.